So ladies and gentlemen, in today's video, I'm going to take you through how to apply for your e-visa from the UK if you are visiting Morocco, how to apply for your Morocco e-visa straight from the UK. So let's see how we're going to fill out the form. So if interested, stay tuned. And do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, okay?
Let's check if we need a visa to enter Morocco, okay? So you're going to select the country or the passport you are holding. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to use a Nigerian passport because if I use a Ghanaian passport, it's going to ask me to request for an ETA, which I've already done already. So this is an e-visa from the UK. So let's enter that. And then it will ask you your country of usual residence. We are using United Kingdom. Documents, we are using ordinary passport. Purpose of the trip, I'm gonna say tourism, and then it will ask me for visa, and I'll say it's a UK visa. And now it says according to the information, you need an e-visa to enter Morocco. So we're gonna apply for the Moroccan e-visa. So it's requesting for email. Enter your email, confirm email, click on that little box to say you are not a robot and enter. Right, so they will say an email has been sent to you. Please check it and verify. So you just need to verify your email. So go into your box and then verify that email, and then a link will be sent to you through that verification email. So click on that link to now apply for your Moroccan visa. So when you click on that link, this is the information you need to fill out. They've already done the country for you, so you just leave those ones and fill in the blanks. So we're gonna do that quickly. Put in your date of birth, okay, and now you need to choose the type of passport. That one is already done. Actually, it says ordinary passport, so we proceed to the next part, which is already done as well. So click on next, and here you need to acknowledge all this information here before you can proceed. So yeah, any refused request is non-refundable. I am traveling for tourism purpose. I certify the accuracy of the information provided, blah blah blah. I have a residence permit, that's the UK visa, valid one, and you need to mention that I have a valid passport as well. I have a hotel reservation, I have a return ticket, and I have sufficient financial means to cover the trip. So acknowledge everything there and then click on next when you're ready. Okay, so the next page is all about your personal information. So put in your family name, your first name as it appears in your passport. So then you click on the next one, which is place of birth. So you need to pop in where you were born. So this person was born in Port Harcourt, so we're going to pop in Port Harcourt there, and then we proceed. Next is your mobile number, so insert your mobile number. After your mobile number, insert your email again. The nationality is already done, so we're going to leave that and go to occupation. So select what you do. If you can't find your occupation in the list, just select employee and proceed. If you are self-employed, you select self-employed. So document type is already your ordinary passport. So now you need to put in your passport number. So type in your passport number. Place of issue of your passport, you need to put that there. You're just going to select Nigeria and proceed. Then date of issue, put the date the passport was issued and then the date it's expiring. When you are through with that, click on next. So here we're going to put in the information for your country of usual residence. That's the United Kingdom. So you need to put in your residence permit number. So you need to write that there. Even though the BRP has expired, you still need to quote the BRP number here. So the expiry date for your residence permit, you need to put in the day when your visa or your stay in the UK will be expiring, not the day the BRP is expiring. I hope that is clear. Now, travel information, You need to put in the date you are intended to arrive in Morocco. You need to put that there, and then the day you are expected to leave Morocco. So you put that also there. And when you're ready, you click on next. All right, so here we are now. Attachments. So you need to pop in your attachment to complete the application. So the first document you will need is your passport size photograph, and then you need your residence permit, your BRP, front and back on same page, and you will need the biodata of your passport as well. So all documents you're uploading here shouldn't be more than 1 MB, okay? So if you will need to compress your images, I will add a link to the description box for you so that you can make use of it to compress your images. Okay, so upload all the documents that they are requesting. If you've got everything, click on save. So it now says your e-visa will be valid until they will give you the date when it will be valid until. So if you're happy with that, you click on OK and proceed. So they said before validating your request, check the accuracy of the information you've entered. So go through it and look at all the information that you've put there, your family name, your first name, your date of birth, your passport number. Make sure all the information are accurate. Double check them before you click enter. Okay, if there is anything missing that you want to change, click on modify. We are happy with this, so we're going to click on enter to proceed. And says, are you sure you want to validate your e-visa application? I am happy to confirm the request, and it takes us to proceed to payments. So the standard visa is 770 MAD, okay, and it's within 3 business days. Your visa will be ready. Express is 1100 MAD, and it will be ready within 1 day. But of course, we were not eager. The trip was not an urgent one, so we went for the standard one, which is 770 MAD. And as of today that I'm filming this, 770 MAD is approximately 62 point something pounds. I'll leave the screenshot here for you to have a look. Right, so when you're happy, click on pay. It will ask you to put in your bank details, so go ahead, fill in the blank spaces, and when you are ready with everything, click on validate payments. So you should see this green highlight at the top of your application that will say the payment for your request has been made. Your application is under process. So you can see the application is in progress. And now what you need to do is to keep tracking the application, because they will definitely ask for additional information because your BRP has expired. So they'll ask for additional information. So keep checking your email, keep tracking it with your reference number. So you need your reference number and your email to track it. So when you track it, you will see a note there if they are asking you for additional information. So it's going to ask you to provide your e-visa. So have the picture of your e-visa from your e-visa account. You see the one that has both your picture and then the details. It should be on one page. Compress the image so that you can upload it. Okay, then they have a small portion that will allow you to write a comment. Okay, so that part is for you to write your shared code, and that is it. Your e-visa will be sent to you as soon as they're happy with every documentation. This person's visa arrived less than 24 hours when we applied. I will even say 10 hours. It was even lesser than that. Yeah, so that's it.
Now, let me announce to you that we now have the membership forum on this channel. So if you would like me to assist you with anything regarding your tourist visa or your travel itinerary, you can now join that membership forum so that you will be able to get all the assistance you need. But just bear in mind that it comes with some sort of service charge that you need to pay. So if you are part of this forum, it means I can take time out to give you the necessary support you need when you're applying for your tourist visa, or you're trying to do your hotel booking, your flight booking, your itineraries, your excursions, and etc. You only need to join the membership. I'll leave the link in the description box or in this video for you to click on it and join. So anyone in that community who need any assistance, we will hold your hand in your tourist visa application. Remember, it's all about tourist visas. Anything apart from that, I'm sorry, we cannot help you. So yeah, so if you found value watching today's video, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you again in another video. Until then, peace out.
Then I'm fed up, but I rock it like a baby in the corner. I put the water in the ocean in the city that I'm